game. He kind of just made it annoying. And there's Fiora, yeah.
I mean, Shen carried in the fact that it kept Camille down, right? Yeah. It kept Camille from becoming a factor in that game.
That's true.
So, but yeah, no, I'm not too surprised that they go back to the Camille and they go, okay, if we don't go 0-3 in the first 6 minutes again, I think we'll do a bit better.
Exactly. And like they kept like in the first 2 games, they lost with Jace and they played Jace's second game and he was fine.
Yeah.
He did well. There's Xerath again. Xerath was one of the biggest factors in that last game.
30k damage.
Yeah, he was blowing everyone up in that last game.
Yeah. Yeah, because all of the focus was on that Draven and keeping that Draven down, and Xerath's just like, by the way, guys, I'm here too.
Exactly, and Xayah.
Yeah, so
taking Xayah away from Celestri, who played her a lot in the last set.
Not going for the Draven this time. Decided, maybe they dove us a little too hard. Maybe not the Draven this time. It's not like Draven was a bad choice. Like Draven did really well last game.
He did all right
towards the end.
Yep. Ooh, so they're going back to their potentially winning jungle mid combo.
Yeah,
or they could go back to their.
And I think they have to pick up the Shen here.
The third pick?
Yeah, for the third pick.
Yep. No, it'll probably be the support.
I think they have to pick up the Shen here.
Yeah, okay. I think it might be
because if they don't, Shen, I guarantee Shen is one of the first bans.
That's fair. So they will go with the Lee Sin Galio, same as the same mid jungle combo that they went with their winning game.
Yep. Oh, they're going with the Rakan.
Wow.
Taking the Rakan away.
Oh, Lulu. Lulu said.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that they didn't take the Shen.
No, that's fair. So we're keeping the. Actually, no. This is the first time it's because every game so far it's been top jungle mid.
Yeah.
And
jungle they're sticking to how they picked. Yeah.
And jungle bottom lane. This time it's mid bottom lane.
That's true. But yeah, that's Shen. What I said. Like
Braum did a lot. Braum did a lot in their winning game. Right?
No, Braum was in the losing game.
Who was the second support then?
The second support was. I don't remember. Braum was banned that game, but the second support.
Tahm Kench.
Yeah, that was it.
That was it.
And there's the Tahm Kench. Yeah.
Right.
No. That was going to be the question. Did they feel that Shen was one of the main issues that Chasing Summer couldn't get off the ground? And they banned it away. So
that second set of bans, they go back to targeting from the very last game.
Yeah, which it's a smart move. Gragas has definitely been one of the top junglers for Winterfresh. Shen is just a menace.
Shen is like it's one of the top laners that I really like to play. The top laners that like they don't fight.
Yeah,
you don't necessarily want to fight early game. You kind of just want to stop your lane opponent from doing much. You kind of just hang on the lane and farm.
Yeah, Poison Tiger going back to the Sejuani though for the jungle. So
that's a very good jungler, and they had a lot of success on her in the games that she was they went 1-on-1 with her, and then she was banned the third game.
Yeah, and Celestri going for the Caitlyn. So they're kind of trading back and forth on this Caitlyn Xayah pick.
And
the Caitlyn Morgana, which was one of the lanes for
the losing lane, but yes,
the losing lane. Yeah, for
Winterfresh.
But like they've won with that lane too. Deciding between Morgana or Nami, both have been showing up in this tournament fairly well. Yeah, Morgana is a good choice when you are going against like that Xerath, going against that Sejuani.
Exactly.
Where you got that single target lockdown CC. You just hit Black Shield.
Yep.
You get out of there.
Exactly. Or Xayah. Also works against Xayah.
Yeah, stop the snare.
And the last pick is...
And we see the Kennen. Yeah, that's not too much of a surprise. Kennen is a pretty decent matchup into Camille.
And they won with him?
Yeah, again. They've won with him. And they've shown time and time again that Winterfresh, they have really good vision control and really good ability to set up the TP flanks for Kennen to just get in there immediately with that ultimate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you just do that. You jump in. You do it in the middle of the fight, kind of like run it like an Anivia ult, just be in the middle of the fight dealing damage the whole time.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll just have to see how this game goes. We got the reset, so both teams now in losers bracket. This is the losers bracket grand finals.
Yeah. Grand finals, take 2.
Yeah. So we'll see what Winterfresh can do. Like, if they can keep this momentum going. They might have found the secret to success of just keeping an eye out for those early invades. Watch out, like, just try and keep Chasing Summer locked down.
Yes.
Because your other lanes are doing so well in the 2v2s and the 1v1s, and mid and bot.
That's correct.
They're keeping even. So if you can keep Chasing Summer from getting ahead, getting rolling, that could be one of the main ways to just take down this really strong, really historic team here in Edmonton.
And if we're talking about just this series, just this past series, like the games they've won, Chasing Summer was able to go out. The one game that's won, it was definitely on the back of Chasing Summer.
And we saw that yesterday too in the games they won on stream.
Yeah, exactly. So, hopefully they don't make a mistake. They don't do a goof in the jungle again. That would be really brutal. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's
they got they got the one tank, the single tank comp for Mashallah. Yeah. But that was a good tank that keeps everyone taunted, and then they have Lee Sin boot everyone around. They have a lot of
you got the bruisers in Lee Sin and Camille, so like there is a bit of beef to it, just not as much as like a pure tank lineup. Yeah. We're just kind of seeing that on and off again. Like, most teams only run the one tank right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's the choice of whether you're running it in the jungle or running it in the mid with Galio or running it in the top lane with like a
There were a couple games yesterday that we saw like heavy team comps, like they have a 3-man front line and then all the rest of that.
I remember one which was like 4 tanks and an 80 carry. It got blown up.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
Don't remember exactly which game it was, but it was in there. So there's not much more to talk about, like, because these are pretty much the same team comps that we've had already. We've gone through them. We've seen them in action now.
I don't know. I mean, like the last comp, they definitely could have won with a very similar comp, but they had the mistake in the jungle, and so kind of caused Chasing Summer to fall apart, and kind of gave a bonus to Xerath. Again, it's gonna be like a.
But
Xerath,
saying all that,
Saya,
like,
kind of keep them on the back.
Kept it close that game, despite going down early. They're keeping it like relatively close. Like, they didn't just roll over and die at that point.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right? Like, if you're going to beat Mashallah here, which Winterfresh has already done one series, if you're going to beat them in the second series, though, you've got to keep on your toes. You cannot give them any chances to get back in, because they're an aggressive team. They will jump at the chance to take something.
Exactly.
They're not someone that wants to sit back and just, I'll just wait it out to late game.
Yeah.
We can just wait it out. No, they're going to see an opening and just dive right in.
Yeah, I believe so. So let's see if they get that opening. They could very well not. All right, skins.
What do we got?
Skin advantage is definitely on the side of Mashal with 4 skins to 3.
Yeah, Xerath, no Xerath skin. So.
And no cannon skin.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so is there going to be another invade from Mashallah? They have 2 out of the 3 games we've seen so far.
Didn't they do? They did something at level 1 in the 3rd game, didn't they?
No, that was the game that Tom got caught and then almost exploded. Wait, did they do something?
No, that was game 2.
Yeah, and in the first game they invaded, and the third game they invaded.
What did they do for the invade on game 3?
They invaded, and Shen saw them.
Oh, no.
That's what I said.
Because, no, I'm talking about the level 1 stuff that Winterfresh has been doing. Because the first 2 games, Winterfresh did the level 1 stuff. They walked into the Tri-Brush at level 1. in the first game, and then caught out the Tahm Kench in the second game and chunked him out.
Did nothing in the third game. Like they haven't done anything terribly aggressive in any of the games. Like they got the Tahm Kench catch, but that was like that's the only thing they've really done. Like other than warding,
Yeah, they've poked around and like they were looking for the chances in the first 2 games. I guess they just didn't quite want to go.
Yeah, and again, so they're starting red buff because I'm guessing unless the Sejuani just likes to start red buff. No, because usually it starts blue.
Yeah,
so I think it's just a defensive. I think it's just defensive because they keep getting invaded, so they just started red buff themselves.
Yeah, usually you want to go with your duo lane. Decides not to this time.
Again, after the invade, then the next game they do the
and you didn't have the super tanky member in Kennen or in Shen that you had last game to check out your red buff for you.
Yeah. Very true.
And now, Kennen going to get to lane a little bit late there.
That was a very long.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you. I had a little bit of a pause in the.
No, somehow I'm ahead of you.
The game. Yeah, I'm behind you.
How did that happen?
Because there was a slight pause during the minute and a half startup to the game.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, just normal. This is a very. Yep. This is good. I feel like this start's gonna be very by the book. Yeah. Because it's been
Lulu actually getting chunked out quite a bit there.
But yeah, no shenanigans so far in the start. No invades. No. Could still happen. No ganks early.
Yeah. And Xayah just walking away from the binding.
Yeah. That'll be the go sign to engage. If there's never mind. And I should say that the stun from Xerath onto Galio. He's got so much health early, and here comes Lee Sin doing a bunch of damage to Xerath. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get out of this.
Yeah, I guess has a minion block.
But yeah, the minion block and Sejuani was able to just keep Xerath alive and like make it so they didn't engage. And there was when they engaged on the Galio, he wasn't taking any damage. There goes the stun.
Yeah, he took a bit of
but he was taking he was taking negligible damage that he could easily just walked under his tower and it would have been no big deal. Sejuani went back to engage, we just saw, but did a bit of damage, stunned Lee Sin, but he's got his health back already.
Yeah, no, pretty we've had a bit of action already, so
as soon as I said there was nothing, there was just
we had the Lulu getting chunked early.
But I meant more shenanigans, right?
Yeah,
then there's another
the
little
junglers
engage.
Immediately going in. Yeah,
that's more what I wasn't expecting, but then it immediately happened, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Now Kennen just
has to farm under tower because he took a chunk of damage from Camille.
Yep. Still getting poked out by that W from Camille.
Yeah, back to just the farming. There's a pretty big. That's a ton of damage onto Morgana. She has to flash away.
Yeah. Unlucky. Didn't quite get the third feather down in time, so no snare available for Xayah as she got the blade caller off there.
That would have been a dead Morgana had she. He's rushing. Pretty large goal lead right now for this early in the game. Noticeable.
Come around my side.
So, yeah, pretty quiet. Haven't seen too much. No big invades by Lee Sin so far.
Yep. Nope.
So.
No, he didn't. It feels like he's not. And here comes Sejuani, and a ton of damage. Chasing Summer's already super low. The smite slows them down. There is a teleport coming in from Galio. Let's see how this goes. He just
Justice Punch misses, but
the taunt onto Sejuani. Sejuani might go down. Sejuani goes down for first blood to Galio. Kennen could easily kill Camille here. Is he going to the flash forward as Galio flashed forward? And while we were talking about that, Caitlyn kills Xayah in the bot lane.
Yeah, Xayah's sticking around a little too low.
Looks like she got snared with the flash we saw.
Yeah, and Kennen doing a good job of trading back there after the teleport.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe Poison Tiger there took a tower shot, unfortunately, as well.
Yeah,
a lot
I
of
think so.
a lot of rogue tower shots that we've had this series.
Yeah. Oh, and Busty Senpai has tried to invade. Might have got some off. Chased out of
Did a bit of a counter
chased out of
jungle.
the jungle by Poison Tiger.
While the top lane was doing its thing.
Ooh, nice movement from
great dodges.
Kennen. Getting a stun off, but taking a ton of damage. Thanks to that Tiamat start.
Yeah, pretty good trade back. Kennen now had the potion ready to go. Camille just going to sit on hers.
Kennen has that kill advantage. Camille's only 1-1. Or 0-1-1. And here comes Sejuani again. Ooh, stops the jump.
Yeah, and
from
there's
Camille.
the Galio
There's the ult
too.
From both of them.
Yeah, Sejuani might be in a bit of trouble.
Kennen as well. The taunt on Sejuani. She's going down really low. Gets taken out by the Justice Punch. Is he going to trade the kill back again? Yes, he does. Can Kennen get away from this one? He's going to Xerath on the backside.
Yeah. Didn't want to push too far with that one as Galio.
So, Chasing Summer is getting Galio a lot of kills. But at the same time is feeding Kennen.
Yeah, not ideally
Not
how
what you want for Camille.
Yeah, ideally Camille should be getting those kills.
No.
But
they've all been on the back of the engage from Sejuani. So Sejuani's going down every fight.
Yeah.
While trading kills to Galio, but getting Kennen kills. So it's like,
yeah.
How do you want this to work?
And that's the difference there is the kills are going on to Kennen, though.
Is here. In top lane. Nice dodge
with
on
the Galio, it's going on to the tank.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, the stun.
Yeah, good stun.
And the jump in. Camilla's here now too, though. Can he get away from this one? Probably not. He's going to go down.
Yeah, it doesn't have flash. Kind of played around too long.
Almost gets a kill back onto Busty Senpai, but no dice.
Yeah, could have just walked away from that one, but
probably, yeah.
Tried to get the kill. And that's going to be a
Busty Senpai almost going down to Gromp.
Yeah. Might not
Gromp
want
is
that
chasing
fight.
him down.
Yeah, he managed to get away from the Gromp. Galen just popping the ulti, no heals in that lane. So just trying to get that extra damage down. And Sejuani picking up her blue buff. Doesn't send it over to Xerath, so early on deciding that she needs some mana just a bit more.
Or might have just stolen it accidentally. Also.
Might have. It looked fairly intentional, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now Camille pushing in a large wave top. Sejuani just sitting on the side waiting there.
Xayah is really low to start this fight. Nice route to stop. Oh, but Xerath is here as well. Sejuani.
Yeah.
Oh, the ult.
Oh, the ult
does
just
slow her
whiffs.
down. She might die there. Yep. The nice ult by Sejuani did not hit. Would have been a nice
didn't freeze
easy
her
kill.
up, but it did slow her down just enough that she was able to get away, or she wasn't able to get away from the artillery shots of
exactly.
Xerath.
No, that slowdown did so much.
And now we're looking only at a 1.5K gold lead roughly for Mashallah.
Yep. 1 kill lead.
Winterfresh keeping it close. And CS staying pretty even. Galio getting the blue buff there, so be happy about that. Unfortunately, it's that 2-0 on Galio and the 0-2-2 on Camille.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really, if that's a 2-0 Camille, this is a completely different game.
It's ridiculous at that point.
So,
but
as it is, still a 10 CS lead for Chasing Summer over Kennen there.
Oh, and here we go. Another engage in the bottom lane.
Yeah.
Sejuani not going to let Caitlyn get away.
Yeah.
Let's take the kill. And here comes a Galio. Yep, here comes Galio.
And just
Let's the teleport
just
go
this
through.
punch away.
Yep.
Like, hey guys.
It's another kill on Caitlyn. Sejuani getting a kill.
leaving?
Giving Sejuani some life in the since she's kind of been going down. Although she's gone assists on both her deaths. So honestly, it's been kind of worth it.
Yeah.
It's not been completely garbage.
Yeah.
At least she's gone down, got Galio 2 kills, but got an assist on it. Although Camille has gotten both assists on her deaths too, so she's at least getting something out of it.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, she's getting something out of it, and she does have that CS lead.
Yep.
But Xerath's starting to build up again.
Exactly. Blasting Wand and
Xayah not
Lost
doing
Chapter.
awful.
Ooh, Kennen going hard in on Lee Sin. Is stuck in the
Camille
ult, so he can't finish the kill.
And gives Galio the time to get in here.
Galio pops his
Should
ult.
be able to finish
Camille
that off.
finally gets a first kill. Oh, but here comes Sejuani. Got the ult off on a Galio. I can't remember anyone's names.
Yeah.
On a Galio, but Lee Sin was able to escape. Camille was able to escape with a skin of her teeth. Xerath had his ult going, but wasn't able to finish anyone
Xayah
off.
accidentally tanking 2 tower shots there. The ulti coming out.
But the shield.
Yeah, the shield's
from
going to be
Lulu.
there.
Oh, and Caitlyn died.
Yeah, got caught by the Blade Caller.
Here comes
probably.
Camille teleporting in, is able to finish off Xerath, or help Galio finish off Xerath.
Yeah, but a
And
double
Camille
kill in the
gets
bot
2
lane.
kills, and here comes Kennen, takes out Sejuani. Kennen, the tower,
he's in by
tower
himself
shot
with no ulti.
on Camille. This was taunted, does a decent bit of damage. Might have been able to finish that off, but who knows?
No, not with Galio there along with Camille. That was he had to
And
get
here
out of
comes
there.
Lee Sin. Oh, the hit. Oh, she survives a little bit longer by the heal,
Yeah.
but goes down anyways. All right, that was a
The
bunch of
drive
action.
by Lee Sin.
They at least got a tower, so that gives them the 100. Nope, never mind. The gold's even already.
Yep.
As soon as I go to say it, there's a 100 gold lead.
Yeah, it ties back up.
It actually is going the other way now. All right, this is the closest game so far, I'd say.
Yeah, no, it seems like both teams have kind of really gotten to figure out what the other one's doing,
Yeah, exactly.
and they're developing their own strategies against
Galio
certain tendencies that everyone wants to do.
is a 3-0-2.
Yeah, Galio sitting pretty.
Yeah, he's a good start. I mean,
Yeah.
you might not want that on your tank, but I mean, you're gonna take it because
Yeah, he's
that's
your
just
mid
gonna-
laner too, yeah.
he's gonna start going off. I feel.
Yeah, he's going to be a big issue for the
Xerath.
mid game.
As you see that Xerath popping a bunch of shots off on a Galio, he took none
Doesn't
of
do
it.
damage.
Yeah.
Because he has that big old shield that's just a passive shield for him.
Morgana
Yeah, 3 man in the top
with
lane.
Camille and Lee Sin.
This Kennen's
If
about to
Kennen-
have a bad day.
Kennen, watch out! Don't get hit by a snare.
Oh, it's
Oh,
too
the
late.
jump in. He got stunned. He got ulted. He got rooted. He's gonna ult himself, but he's dead anyways.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part of.
Oh, a bunch of damage
behind here.
Oh, and the stun. But yeah, Xerath,
Yeah, it's not going to be
he's
enough.
so-
They're-
he's so
you're
big
all
right now.
AP damage.
Yeah.
And he's got Abyssal Mask and a Null Magic Mantle. You got no damage against this man.
Can't do anything, especially with your 3 AP champions
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
like
Yeah.
Lulu.
Lulu, Sejuani, and Xerath. Yeah,
exactly.
No, you're not getting any damage off there. Oh, and Xayah now going in
a
gets
bunch of damage and just
the Blade Caller.
destroys Morgana. Why can't I not remember anyone's name? What's wrong with me?
I don't know.
I'm having such a hard time with names right now. Anyways, that's gonna be mid tower dead. Ooh, the jump in. Oh, that's a lot of damage onto Caitlyn. She might go down thanks to Xera's ult.
Yeah.
And she does. Sejuani loses her life as well.
Sejuani trades.
But that is fine. I think they'll take that trade, get Xerath fed, let him
2-1-1 now.
do this stuff like
But-
he did last game.
Yeah, now we see top lanes currently being worked down by Lee Sin and Camille.
And now here we see the AD champion kind of doing work against Galio right now.
yeah, she's got some damage.
And he has no armor
Yeah.
inherently.
He has none built, but yeah.
Yeah,
The
no,
top
that's
tower does go down, so they do lose the top inner tower for that.
Yep.
So tying things up 2-2.
Yeah. Oh, there he goes. build the chain vest, is going to start.
Yeah.
Realize that Xayah does work. Maybe I need something to help me out here. Oh, and going for Rift Herald. But Sejuani is here, and she sees it. She can easily just jump over that wall. Oh, nice dodge. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. Has to ult herself.
Yeah, will go down.
Yep. And Rift Herald goes the way of Lee Sin.
Yep, and Chasing Summer managing to pick that one up. Galio ulti coming in.
Oh, Chasing Summer just surviving. Lee Sin getting out of that, but gets stunned up anyways. Is probably going to go down here, and he eventually does. Oh, the ult just missing Galio because he flashed out of the way. Sejuani is not leaving this one to go.
Yeah.
But they are going to pick up the blue buff.
Yeah, and most importantly, they did manage to secure the Rift Herald, and they grabbed the buff too. Because that's the big thing. Like, even if you don't secure the Rift Herald, if you can keep one of their members from standing on that for just long enough, you can deny the buff.
Yeah.
But Rift Herald is available. Chasing Summer has that one, so that's going to increase that split push terror. Because, I pushed all these minions to the tower. By the way, I also got Shelly on my back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that'll be nice for next time they want to push.
Yeah, that's probably going to be this bot tower if there isn't a response immediately for it.
Which there is. Xayah and Lulu are heading down there.
Yeah. And Lulu...
Ooh, nice fancy footwork. Dodging Camille, but she pops her ult, and Xayah is just going to shoot over the wall.
Yeah, it's not going to be...
Yeah, the flash heal. Very nice.
Just barely enough to keep Daisy alive.
Oh, but here comes Xerath, caught out of position. It could potentially go down thanks to Lee Sin. Nope, that tower.
Yeah, tower just enough to save...
Everyone's just barely surviving right now.
Xerath. Yeah, Winterfresh getting pushed on pretty hard here.
Yep. Good
binding.
Yep.
By Morgana.
But the cannon flash in with ult is going to destroy
Morgana.
Oh, and the nice stun finishes off, sets up the Xerath ult really easily. The flash forward from Sejuani finishes off Caitlyn.
Yeah, no, a good turnaround after all of that.
All that. Kevin just bad-mouthing that team or Winterfresh, and immediately they bring it back.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was doing, was bad-mouthing by saying they're getting pushed.
Just saying how garbage they're not sure. Anyways, that's going to be a mid-inner tower.
Yeah, and Xayah actually stepping up on Camille there.
Yep. Camille goes back.
Does decide to go back and not fight that.
Gonna give it probably a little bit of
rotate down by blue.
Camille is trying to pinch right now, though. Galio not doing much. Gets polymorphed. Oh, and there goes Lulu. And she's dead.
Explodes.
Camille teleported onto the backside there and just got rid of Lulu. Oh, poor Sejuani.
Sejuani's fine. She's got a dash.
Oh, but Lee Sin jumps to the wall.
It's kind of worse for Kennen.
That kills Xerath.
Kennen and Xerath there. They got cut off in that pit.
Kennen's going to be able to get out of here probably. No. Oh, never mind. That nice side switch from Lee Sin kicks him back into the wall. He finishes it off. Sejuani will get out, though.
You keep saying that.
I know.
You keep saying that.
I keep jinxing it.
You keep killing people.
Oh, all the damage and headshot and ults. That's
Ace in the hole. Yeah.
That does very little.
All the damage of 5. Yeah. No. Yeah. Winterfresh making the good moves, getting that Kennen teleport, getting the couple picks there, pushing up, getting that mid-inner, but kind of overstaying on that one.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
And it helped that Camille was able to teleport in on the back, so I didn't pinch that.
And they didn't see it coming. Lee Sin got fresh enough that it's like, oh, hey, like I can, I look pretty tasty. You should try and fight me.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was just a distraction for Camille to come in, instantly blow up Lulu.
Yep. That was well done.
So
good to make up for the team fight loss they just had and the objectives they just lost.
And Sejuani taking a little bit of damage, not too much. Does have that armor passive, so Xayah gonna take a bit of harassment from the dragon as she clears a ward.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, what the
Xerath is
what happened to Sejuani's ult?
It whiffed.
Oh, okay. I thought it was negated, but it didn't matter. It just whiffed.
Yeah.
Xerath went down. Camille Camille was able to go down 2, and that is also a dead Caitlyn. Nope, Morgana. That's Caitlyn. Caitlyn's ulting again. Oh no, look at all that damage.
Yeah, good flash away by Caitlyn. She would have been dead if she didn't flash.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no. I'm trying to think of what I was going to say at the start of that. And I've completely lost my train of thought.
That's fine. Overrated.
Yeah, Caitlyn doing a bit of harass over the wall there.
Though they're going to try and pull it out of the pit now.
Or not.
And Lee Sin
steals it.
with the jump in.
And that's why you pull the dragon out of the pit.
That's why you do what I just suggested they do. I thought they were going to do. They did not. All right, so 3 towers to 2. 1 dragon to 1. 2 kills to 2 kill advantage for Mashallah. Even though they're down in
700 gold.
Yeah, I was gonna say even though they're down in gold, it's like they're not really down in gold though, and that's gonna be a dead. That's gonna be a very dead Xayah.
Yep. Now 300 ahead.
With the tower advantage.
Yeah, Xayah a bit too far up.
Yeah.
By herself.
Yep. And not very well warded.
Yeah.
All right, Kennen versus Camilla. Let's see where we go here. It's alt for alt.
Not just Camille though. Yeah, the Galio. Not just the knock-up, the damage reduction. As soon as Kennen started his ulti, he just hit R, and all of that damage on your ulti goes away.
Let's see them fight. No, never mind. They're not going to. I was waiting for them to fight Galio. That didn't even remotely happen.
Yeah, and currently Mashallah pushing in on the bot lane with Lee Sin and Caitlyn.
Tied up in towers.
Run away here.
Yep. Okay, here comes Sejuani. Gets booted back.
Yeah,
it's going back in. No, never mind.
Speed up.
I was like,
trying to.
Oh, she's taking that speed boost and just gonna go ham. Nope.
Nah, she's too far away at that point. And yeah, everything just going to reset for the time being. 2K gold lead for Mashallah now over Winter Fresh.
4 kills. The towers and dragons. The objectives are tied.
Yeah, but Mountain Drake compared to a Wind Drake, you probably generally want the Mountain Drake.
Yeah, just because of objective helps control objectives.
Yeah. Yep, you get that extra bit of damage. And really, that should have been 2 Drakes to 0.
Yeah, honestly. With that nice Lee Sin jump over the wall, jump back, smite.
Because something wasn't pulled out of the pit.
Exactly.
Like, they knew it was warded, too, because they had a pink ward there.
Yeah, and they had another ward. They used another Oracle's. That's what it's called, right? No, Farsight Totem.
Farsight Totem.
To drop a ward in there as well. Right when Lee Sin jumped in. What can you say?
That's just how it goes. And yeah, things slowing down a bit. Sejuani and
Morgana having a heavy fight.
Not really anything gonna happen out of that.
Oh, more fights.
Yeah. No, Mashallah looking to start getting control around the Baron pit. Start getting blanking out the vision there. That's the next big objective. Dragon not up for several minutes still.
Camille had a big push down in the bottom lane. Ken's going to deal with it right now.
Not quite the lead that he had on Jace.
Nope.
With Camille. Still 7-3. That's
better than the last Camille game.
Yeah.
Although, like I said, Jace kind of was lackluster in the first game. Did a lot better in the second game. Camille was lackluster in her first game. Doing a lot better in her second game.
Yeah.
And a 5-0 and 6 Galio. Rocking Abyssal Mask and Gargoyle Stoneplate.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough Galio to kill.
With Merc Treads and Warden's Mail on the backside. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know if you were, but it sounded like you might have been a little bit worried about having only one tank. That tank's pretty big.
I didn't expect that tank to become a god and just get all the kills. And that's going to be a potentially dead Camille. Nope, she's going to just... Why is she going back in?
So that she can get blown up.
By Xerath. All right. Yeah. And now the
just
Lulu...
Gonna land everything
Lulu's going to finish off this Galio kill. Lulu's doing it. Let's go, Lulu. Never mind, Xerath stole the kill.
Stealing it away from the support.
Xerath just flashed forward there. Oh, yeah, so he's charged it up and then flashed. Yeah, that makes sense. So they went a bit hard there. Camille probably could have walked away.
Yep.
Galio, I don't know if Galio saved her with his ult there, but it definitely helped.
It reduced the damage off the start. Yeah.
But then she kind of negated that by walking back under tower. And letting Xerath just do the thing he does so well.
And that is going
just
to be
nuke
Baron
everyone.
started up.
Yep. Lulu going down very low, but so is Morgana. And now now Sejuani, just misses the ult on Lee Sin. He's going to jump back in there, finish off Xerath. He's down. That's the biggest damage dealer down. Lee Sin goes down himself from Kennen.
Yeah.
And Xayah is taken out by Camille. Camille.
Yep.
Nice flash from Sejuani, keeping her
Kennen
alive from Camille.
Yeah, both the damage dealers for...
And Kennen is in bad shape right now. There's a Caitlyn. Oh, nice ult. There's a Caitlyn. There's a Camille. There's a Galio.
There's a trap.
He's dead. He's toast.
And that could be the Baron.
I don't think so.
Nah, yeah, they won't start it up.
Not with-
Sejuani's still alive.
Yeah, and not with no
They're
Lee Sin.
starting it up.
What? That's just the two of them though. 'Cause
Yep.
there's Camille jumping over the wall.
Yep,
Almost almost just destroying Lulu, but is now getting kind of like dismantled by jumps nice knock up.
Yeah, great
and gets the
knock up.
ults on a Lulu. She's polymorphed again. She does have Guardian Angel, so even if she does go down here, here comes Xayah and Xerath. Now you got to run. Gotta run, Camille.
Now the question is how low is this Baron?
Camille's just. I mean, Camille is doing a great job at
1500,
distracting the Baron.
500. They do
got
end
Baron.
up getting it. Yeah.
Camille, do you know what? Camille did a good job there.
Yep.
She kept them off Baron.
Yep. That was the entire goal.
Yeah, okay.
Especially since Lulu didn't instantly explode.
Exactly. It's like, okay, might as well do this now.
Yeah. Infernal Drake now up as well, so they might look at pushing for that. And yeah,
Yeah, they're gonna try for it.
Winterfresh
Pull it
are
out this
going
time.
to start it out.
They pulled it out this time.
immediately.
You know what? They finally did what you asked. Kennen taking a route.
Now they're going to pull it back into the pit.
Okay, they got it this time.
Yeah. Killed it. Bursted it down before the Q could come through.
Exactly. And we're doing a pretty good body blocking job this time.
Well, it's
doesn't really matter
not so
for
much the
blocking
Q
job,
damage. If he still gets in,
Yeah, it
if
smites.
you body block the Q, he still comes in and smites it away.
Yep. You're right.
We'll grab a rabbit, see?
Gotta push out that wave.
Yeah, good amount of gold going the way of Kennen there in the top. Also picking up 2 kills in the previous fights.
So I can grab red buff.
And probably one of the most even games that we've had.
Yeah, so far.
Third game was pretty even as well, but
They've all been fairly even, but I'd say
Yeah.
this one. This one could go either way at this point. By 30 minutes, it was kind of one side to the other.
yeah.
So Dwani able to grab her red buff or her blue buff.
Yep, smites it away.
Now let's see if Camille can get out of here.
Galio coming
here
in.
comes Galio. The stun on a
knock up
Galio
onto-
from Xerath.
Oh,
Sejuani just refusing to die thanks to all the ults and everything.
yeah, and
They're just chasing down, trying to kill Galio.
Galio's
He
gonna die
finally
here.
goes-
Xerath might go down.
Galio's not dead yet.
Yeah,
There he
Galio
goes. Finally
lives.
goes down. And Xerath goes down.
Yeah, Camille's
resurrecting now.
Should be going down here.
There we go. But they take the top inhibitor tower for that, and probably the top inhibitor.
Yeah, they're starting the
there.
back now. That's going to be a lot of damage. They might be able to push further.
No,
Not
they're
going to. Yeah,
I'm not gonna risk it.
3 on 4, I guess. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's a top
really-
inhibitor.
they
That's
didn't
a
have that
base
much-
broken open for that.
They didn't have that much to follow in. They had like no minions left, so they to go take that on the inhibitor tower or the next towers. It
Yeah.
Would've
Well,
been
in 4 on
waste.
3. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. No, pretty strong showing from both teams so far in this game.
2 kill difference, 2 tower difference, 5k gold, 4k gold.
Yeah, no, definitely probably the most even game that we've had. I think even throughout the entire tournament, this is,
Yeah, probably.
yeah, at least in looking for the kick onto
Yeah,
Lulu.
well, nice route. Doing a little bit of damage to Sejuani there.
Yep. Gets a chunk.
You're gonna go put an eye on Dragon.
And Dragon's still 5 minutes away.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be one more Drake before Infernal. or not Infernal, Elder.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
Because the dragon will spawn before that 35-minute mark, so. Oh, yeah. And yeah, just the slow push in now.
Yeah.
Like,
on the backside,
with the
Cannon
flank.
is going to destroy. She's going to destroy Caitlyn. Camille Morgana almost going down as well. She's eventually going to go down. Galio, he's the next target on the list.
Yeah.
Cannon's going to get a triple kill right here. Yep. That's 3 kills for Cannon. They're going to keep pushing. Camille was able to take a tower in that time.
Yeah, takes the mid-outer tower, or mid-inner tower, sorry.
Yeah, I'm going to say. So that's going to be a hard push down mid lane.
Yeah, they're going to try and get this inhibitor.
Yeah, they should. And Cannon is able to hold the wave at top lane.
Yeah, 20 seconds on anyone. This should be the inhibitor going down.
Yep.
Just got to wait for the minions to get there. And they should just tear right through this one.
Yeah, that'll be a dead inhibitor as well.
So, yeah, really good team fight. I was literally just saying, like, they're just going to take the slow push in and, you know,
and then Cannon
have
flash.
this combat. And Cannon flash ulti over the wall.
And it's really good target selection, like just getting rid of Caitlyn, which is very important.
Yeah, it helps when the Caitlyn's in the middle of the entire team, so you're getting the most value out of that ulti. But yeah, that's the mid inhibitor compared to the top inhibitor down for Winterfresh. So staying completely even. Only 2K gold separating these teams right now, which
is the tower. Is the tower
point in the game?
Is the tower lead?
Yeah, and at this point in the game means absolutely nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
2K gold is next to nothing. Yeah. Everyone getting close to their full builds. Not quite there yet. 4 to 5 items on most people. 9, 5, and 6 Camille. Sejuani stepping on a trap, getting rooted up.
1 million damage. Her life flashed before her eyes, I'm sure.
Absolutely. You got the super tanks in Sejuani and Galio right now going head-to-head on who can not flinch the most.
Lee Sin rocking the Deadman's and Adaptive Helm.
Yep. Yeah, so he's going for his tankier build. And the damage Lee Sin does certainly fall off towards this point of the game, especially with a big, beefy Sejuani and a Kennen there to stop you, because Lee Sin, when he builds full damage, kind of explodes.
Yeah, just a bit.
So now both teams just prepping around Baron. Got that 30-second pause for it. 5 seconds on Dragon before that comes up. Looks like Camille is just hovering around there. Might try to pick that off while nobody's watching. It is only a Wind Drake, but that would be a second Drake to add to an Elder Dragon total, which I feel like we might get to this game.
She was also able to steal the blue buff while over there.
Yeah, red team
inhibitor is respawning soon.
Staying down on the dragon side. Still no vision of it yet. And there goes Chasing Summer going for that dragon.
Yep.
So they can have a 2 dragon buff if it comes to Elder Drake.
It'll even up the dragons.
Yep. Mountain and a wind to a fire and a wind. Yep. Infernal Drake
gets that dragon.
And Kennen having to run top, protect that inhibitor just before it goes down, and we keep the waiting game. The Baron is on the table, so something should happen soon.
Yep. Oh, Xerath. That over-the-wall artillery.
Yep. Getting a little bit of a chunk out of Morgana. Both teams just sitting and waiting. Yeah, Caitlyn's still sitting without any armor pen, which is going to be a big issue trying to get through that Sejuani.
She went all attack speed.
Yeah. Yeah, attack speed, Infinity Edge, and the Mercurial.
Which is important when you have like Sejuani, a Kennen.
Yeah, no, it's like not a bad choice at all.
No.
But maybe you want to just sit on the Quicksilver Sash and then grab like an armor pen when you've got that super tank in Sejuani.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a very good point. She's not going to be able to do anything.
On the other hand, Xayah also not sitting with any armor pen against the super tank Galio.
Also, yeah. But also, Kennen's kind of building the more tanky route, too, with that frozen...
Rylai's Crystal
Rylai's and...
Yep, but here's the big fight, Kennen.
Morgana dies instantly. Kennen's taunted. He's going to keep chasing down that Galio. They leave him. Galio. They realize he's not the right target. They don't want to deal with that tank.
Yeah, and now Baron is open. Kennen has TP, so he might just back.
Yeah, Camille is...
Yeah, Camille's trying to
he's TPing bottom.
Yeah. Knows that his back would get interrupted.
Oh, and the jump over blows up Caitlyn. She's toast. Camille is able to take down the tower in bot lane, but they might be able to get Dragon or Baron off this. They're definitely starting at least is backing.
No, stops his back. He's waiting around watching.
There goes Camille taking down the inhibitor. She might die though because Lulu is here to help Kennen. Pops the GA.
Yep.
Couple hits down. Oh, polymorphed.
Yeah, that's
goes down.
Big pickup.
Let's see
still waiting, trying to get the steal.
And he's going to go down here. Oh,
the Galio ulti keeping him alive, but Galio's
probably going to go down. There he goes eventually.
Trading Galio.
Thanks to
Galio's life for Lee Sin's.
So the hard push down middle, 5 characters to 2 40-minute death time, or 2 40-second death timers.
Yeah, and importantly, no tank.
Yep. I mean,
so this is
gonna just missed the ult. He's slowed, but is able to jump out of there.
Caitlyn is up and available.
I think they might just go for the finish here.
They're going for it.
Sejuani just wants to take down these towers. Just need Xayah to start attacking.
To the outside,
she's taking a bunch of damage from Caitlyn.
Yeah, they're taking out
just
the
stay
one.
on the backside, just kind of keep Kennen
getting in
with the proto belt.
Yeah, good kick away by Lee Sin, keeping that ulti off of Caitlyn.
It's a dead Morgana.
But that's the Nexus going down.
He goes down. Oh, and those... Yeah, that's it. It's all over.
And
they take
Winter Fresh up 1-0 in the reset bracket now.
Yes.
They're taking it to Mashallah.
They were down most of that game, but they were able to come back at the very end. Yeah, let's look.
Yeah, so
Camille 31,000 damage.
Camille, working hard on that.
That was the set of the top laners
game.
Yeah. It was a very top laner focused game.
Those last couple fights, Kennen getting that flank.
Yeah.
We've seen it time and time again when they pick Kennen in the top lane. They always get those wards out in the right positions to get that teleport flank and get the Kennen into the fight.
Yeah, exactly.
So, meantime, we'll take a quick break, get back to game number 2 right away, so stick around.
All right, we're back with game number 2 of the overclocked League of Legends Grand Finals.
Reset Grand Finals.
Reset Grand Finals, that's right. Winterfresh has already won a series 2-1. They are up 1-0 now. They need one more game to take the lead.
Yeah.
All while Mashallah needs to win 2 straight to finish this off.
Yep. And Winterfresh with 2 games in a row
Yep, that's true.
now, so we'll see if Mashallah can make that game 2 comeback like they did in the first set.
So we're seeing very
The same
similar
bands, yeah, happening each round. I think they've got the band set. It's finding that team comp to.
Yeah, and there we go. And now potentially Aurelia or
this is
Camilla.
yeah, they
Alistair?
stick with the Alistair band. So
Yeah.
still feeling like that's the support we really don't want to face.
That's fair. So yeah, now Camilla, Aurelia. Aurelia has been the go-to so far.
I'd say you've shut down the Camilla 2 games. Like the second game, you haven't shut her down. You didn't shut her down completely, but she wasn't the big factor.
Yeah, there's Zaya. She's been going back and forth.
Yep. So actually picked up as the first pick. We've been seeing the top lane first pick the last several matches. So maybe going well. Chasing Summer, they've kind of figured out how to
They go Camille this
put
time.
this down. Yeah.
They take the Camille.
Well, that's how you keep taking away carries,
Yeah, that's true.
right?
Yeah, if they're gonna take our Zaya, we'll take the Camille.
Yeah. And now that pushes Chasing Summer really far back into the champion pool. Like,
Yes.
that's 3 bans and a first pick away from.
Ooh, and they get the Gragas back. He
Camille.
was huge in their first set win. Ooh, Tarek?
Could be we've seen a fair bit of
There
Tarek.
you go.
I don't think Tarek has won yet.
I don't think we saw him at all yesterday.
We saw him. We saw him once yesterday.
Nope. I would remember that. I would remember Tarek. We've seen him banned a few times. Never seen him picked. Trust me, Kevin.
All right. Well,
Trust me.
Either way, like it is picked up this game. So.
Yeah. It has been banned in almost every game yesterday.
Yeah, and we're seeing the Xerath Galio matchup again. Go.
Yes. Xerath has played the last 3 games and has done work all 3 of them. And there goes Shen. They're not going to pick Shen. They don't want the other team picking Shen.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we had this counter against you.
Yeah.
You're not going to get the chance to use it.
You don't get it. You don't get to try that out.
Yeah, and the Caitlyn being taken away now.
All right. That
So-
kind of...
We might see a fallback onto Tristana.
Or Draven.
Which
Draven is still
could
up.
be Draven, yeah.
And there goes Sedge. We're not going to pick Sejuani. You don't give it Sejuani.
Yep. Though I don't really think Bussy Senpai would go for the Sejuani.
That's not really Lulu.
But
Lulu was the support played last game for Winterfresh.
caused a lot of delays.
Yeah.
Definitely a pretty strong support.
Yeah, exactly. Just the shield, the movement speed, the damage she can put out, and the ultimate.
Looking at the Tristana, maybe the Varus. We saw Varus.
Yeah, we saw Varus a lot yesterday, and a lot yesterday.
Yeah. We saw him the first 2 games, and I think he was basically banned out after that.
Oh right, yes, I think you're
but
right.
he did win both of those games.
Yeah, 'cause he was doing so much work.
And so we've got that long range piercing arrow from Varus alongside the Xerath Q.
Yeah,
Just for all that poke damage.
all that long range poke.
You got the front line of Gragas and Camille now.
Yep. But Jax for Busty Senpai again. He did really well yesterday.
Yeah, he did.
That was really scary. And Poppy for the top lane. All right.
Interesting choice.
That's a pretty thick front line they got going there.
Yeah.
Jax, Galio, Tarek, and Poppy.
Yeah, that's
a really good protected Zaya comp.
Yeah, you're putting a lot of trust in Celestri, which is not a bad person to put a lot of trust in. Celestri has shown up time and time again for this team, so we do see the Braum. I'm not at all surprised by this, especially with the way the draft went.
Yeah, exactly.
that just removes one of the main carries. Like, you still got the Jax that you got to worry about, but
Yeah.
you get that Braum shield up in front of the Zion, there's not
Exactly.
a whole lot you can do. Because then you
Exactly.
don't get those feathers going back throughout your entire team, get the Blade Caller through 4 members of your team,
Or stunned
snaring
and
them,
rooted.
snaring them all up, staring them. Yeah.
And,
But
yeah, so
Xerath again for Timmy Blue, just staying on that one.
I mean, it's been working so far. If
Yeah,
it ain't broke,
it-
don't fix it. Even in the game
Exactly.
they lost, he's still doing.
It's not the Xerath.
They used Xerath in that game. I think so.
I believe so.
And then they've used Shaq 4 games in a row now.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, this is the first time that this is like a pretty solid front line for Mashallah.
Yeah, no, a very big front line. Even just in these solo laners, like if Jax goes, Jax could risk going a
Offensive.
bit of a
More
more
offensive.
squishy build, the offensive squishy
Because
build.
they still have Poppy and
Galio
Tarek.
and then Tarek, yeah. So, and you got the Galio ulti when Jax jumps in. Like, it's a good combo that they've got there.
Yeah, maybe they just need to change it up because they went very offensive in every game so far. It wasn't working well. Some games it did, some games it didn't. Might as well try a different thing. Might as well go very tanky. Protect the AD comp compared to the very all in. Well, very. You're gonna have Gragas, Camille
Yeah.
jumping in, Braum kind of in the middle line there, and then Varus and Xerath
Yeah.
just shooting from the back.
hammering
as
away from the back.
Braum just sits in front of them with his shield up.
Yeah, no, it's basically two team fight comps.
Yep.
You might see the 4-1 split with the Camille, but then Poppy or Galio really can meet that in a sideline.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say so.
Maybe not necessarily like keep it even, but like stop the split push from doing too much havoc.
I
As
think
long as that
Poppy-
Camille's not too far ahead.
Yeah. I think Poppy will be very good at kind of making it play like a Shen lane.
Yeah.
She'll slow down. She'll make sure Camilla doesn't have any fun.
Well,
Camille.
and the biggest thing about that Poppy into the Camille is you have that W where you can block the Camille jumping in,
Yeah.
right? You can stop her from diving on, whether it's diving onto you in lane or diving onto your carry in the late game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it affects a lot. And then same with Gragas trying to body slam in, you
Yep.
just pop that up.
But then you'll have Galio jumping in with his ult. They'll have Jax jumping in
Yep.
because he's Jax. And then as Tarek and Poppy just jump, and they also have Poppy's ult if they ever need to escape.
Yeah. Or even just thin out some of the members and
Yeah.
just go, okay, we want you two.
You're
not
having a
you
hard
two.
time. You're having a hard time with Gragas
Yeah.
or Camille. They're gone. Get to Xerath and Varus.
Yeah. So 30 seconds until we hit game number 2 of this best of 3 series in the reset of the grand
second
finals.
best of 3 series.
Yep. Third best of 3 of the day.
Yep.
So far, only missed one possible game so far.
Yep. 2-0 in the losers bracket.
Yeah, 2-0 in the losers finals. But moving on was Winterfresh meeting up against Mashallah, taking game 1, losing game number 2, and then taking game number 3 for the reset.
And right back into the game with the first game of the second set.
Yeah, and taking that one. And that's where we find ourselves. Start of game number 2.
4-3.
Tournament point possibly for Winterfresh.
4-3 for Skins. By the way.
Yeah?
Yeah.
In favor of...
There's no. Well, the team that had the skin advantage last time that still lost. There's no Xerath and no Camille.
Camille.
Versus the no skin on someone. Tarek.
Yep, that would be it.
But it didn't matter last time, and it probably won't matter this time either.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. I don't
This
think it's a real
isn't
thing.
exactly a pay-to-win game.
I mean,
Depends on how you look at it.
I mean, it depends. I think you are gonna win more games if you play Gangster Twitch than if you play any other version of Twitch.
Fair enough.
Anyways, yeah. So nothing fancy. No fancy starts. No invades. Nothing. Oh, actually, no. They might.
It looks like they're looking for that late invade again.
This is how they did it the third game when Shen caught them out.
Minions have spawned.
So we'll see if Camille decides to check on that red.
Let's see. Are they going for it? Yep, they're going for it.
They're moving in now.
And Camille is going to check again. She doesn't have to face check the bush this time. She sees they're there.
She knows the timing that they go in.
Yep. That'll let Gragas go straight to the their red.
Yeah, and Camille doesn't have to worry about getting caught out.
Yep.
And taken down early.
Forrest getting some solo farm while he can.
And we see an early push there, so Tarek can roam in along with Galio, try and deny Gragas' red buff. So
that was a good call. Yeah, he's gonna have to back off.
Yeah, both bot and mid lane pushing in hard early and denying a red buff from Gragas. And Jack's moving over to just doing the wolves. Might just take a long clear.
Everything.
So yeah, early denial.
Knows that Gragas had to back off, so just gonna.
Yeah.
They have it warded as well, so.
Yeah, so strong level 1 play there.
Oh, that was a very good call. Ooh, the charge in from Poppy, but she's taken. She definitely took the worst of that one.
Yep. And yeah, everyone just goes back to farming now, so not a whole lot to comment. Probably going to see a little bit of a slower start from Winterfresh this game because of that buff denial.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll see what Gragas does to adapt. If he's going to go harder because he didn't got denied that buff, he needs to make up for it. If he's just going to try and farm more. Poppy going in again. Not much coming out of it though.
Yeah, and both teams, just slowing down. Yeah, Gragas ready to go for this Poppy, and there you go. There's that W. Just instantly deny the
jump in.
The jump in.
Oh, she's going back and she's turning around onto Camille though.
Yeah, Camille not that healthy, so
no. But Camille. Ooh, the flash for flash. And here comes Jax.
Yeah,
good thing he flashed.
Yeah, if that stun lands, that's a dead Varus.
Yeah, Tarek popped his flash to try and get a flash up stun.
Yeah.
Ooh, the stun on the Galio.
Galio actually sitting fairly low.
Gragas is here. Oh, the flash on the body slam. Oh, but he flashes himself.
And now there's going to be a big
is moving up to meet him.
Yeah, Braum catching the Galio there. The 3-man taunt. Or 2-man taunt.
Yep. Gragas might go down, but Galio goes down first blood. Varus is going to go down to Zayat in the bot lane. It's going to be a 1-for-1 first blood going to Gragas, though.
Yeah. Overall, decent trade.
No, he's just gotten some hits in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Zaya seeing the opportunity to use that early power that she has.
Yep.
Gets in on the Varus. Takes him out. But yeah, first blood going the way of Winterfresh, so you can't complain too much about that.
Nope. Also,
Chasing Summer now.
Ooh, nice stop.
Really good.
That might lose. Chasing Summer might lose this one.
Yeah.
I think Chasing Summer flashed there, but then immediately backed off because of the Galio teleport. He canceled it though. In that first blood though, the 2 kills or 2 assists went off to the rest of the team, where Zaya solo killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You seemed shocked by that news.
No, I was thinking on something, and then you said that. My brain just tried to process 2 things at the exact same time, and was mixing things up. So it's no, that's right. yeah, I got that.
Right, more fights.
Yeah, Chasing Summer, not too bad off in this lane so far.
No, she's doing fine. She keeps going in.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah. Not necessarily winning the fights, not necessarily losing them. To the point where, this one.
Poppy is definitely the heavier tank compared to Camille.
Yeah,
So
I see.
you're not looking for that early game big burst of damage.
Exactly.
So overall, pretty
Yeah,
good.
there you go. Like you said, the W. Gets the stun on the wall, though.
Yeah, no, Camille trying to bait out the W and then go in a second later.
Oh, here comes Camille's shield and Galio's ult.
Yeah. Oh, good
Camille
dodge
ults
with
low,
the
too.
ulti.
The taunt, though, is able to cause Camille to die. Ooh, oh, nice dash. Causes the Xerath line to miss.
Yeah, and now Gragas in a little bit of trouble here.
Jack's on the backside as well.
Senpai jumping in.
Ooh, nice jump for jump.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chasing
and the
Summer
ult.
could be in trouble. I'm guessing not, because
I mean, Chasing Summer was very much in trouble. Was able to make it out with under 30 health left.
yeah, she lit. The Poppy lives, but directed camera kind of spoiling it for
Yeah.
us.
We have to inform you by looking at the health bars and the portraits. Ooh. Varus getting stunned up there and taking a little bit of damage until Braum jumps in front to save him.
Yep. Yeah, that's going to be the issue going Zaya into Braum. You do have that big shield to try and get through. And not being able to get those feathers in behind
Exactly.
your opponent is quite an issue. Braum trying to get this pink ward done. Does get it down the
Zaya
root.
immediately turns back onto Varus and just almost explodes him immediately.
Yeah.
But now we have Gragas coming in to turn things around. They're going to try and finish off Tarek here. At least get one. Yep. Goes down to Braum.
Heal was still down for just a few more seconds. So, yeah, that's a good turnaround by Gragas.
Yep. Good for Varus getting out in a way.
Yeah. Well, the Gragas coming down did allow that to happen. Like, would have been chased down by Celastri there if it wasn't for the Gragas being ready and fully capable of punishing that. And Chasing Summer just getting a little aggressive on the tower.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. You got the stun for free there. So.
And had no way to follow, and she had no way to follow up, so.
Yep. You stun, drop your Q, walk away, and as a Poppy, you can take one tower shot. It's not that big of a deal.
No.
So, still sitting pretty even. 300 gold is the only difference.
Probably the slowest
That
early game
is
we've
the
had so far.
That is the first blood lead, basically.
Yeah. Slowest early game we've probably had so far. Or slowest at least first 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So far. I say that now.
Now
in the next
everything's
minute,
gonna
in the next minute, it's going to be
speed up.
nuts.
Yeah, and here we go with Camille jumping in.
ult.
Yeah, and there's the shield. If Chasing Summer can get to that, that's going to be a big change up on this trade. Oh, the Q.
That was cute. Trying to go for the movement options, but
Yeah, and predicting the path that Camille would be taking, dropping the Q right
Stops
on
it.
it as she comes in.
Braum's watching as they take the dragon. First dragon, Infernal Dragon going
Tried to steal it away with the Q.
Yeah, Infernal Drake going to Mashallah.
Yep. Yeah, good call with Gragas being in the top lane trying to back up Camille.
I'm not sold on this Camille pick. I think they just picked it. I think they just picked it to take it away.
Yeah, I agree. But, like, I don't think it's a bad pick.
Well, I just don't think it's. I don't. think,
Derek just walking beside the bush
face
there.
checking the bush.
Didn't even face check it. Never got into the bush.
Sure.
Just walked in front of
the
it.
taunt. Xerath taking a ton of damage, and then gets he's gonna get away.
Yeah. Oh, the flash, taunt
and
or
the flash ult.
stun.
Ooh, nice Braum.
Yeah.
Oh,
The flash forward. Yes.
Varus
Last
doesn't make it out.
having to burn the flash, but does get the kill for it. Jack's still on the chase.
But Xerath comes down and kind of dissuades them from following up on onto Braum.
Yeah. Camille and Poppy continuing to trade in the top lane.
That puts the kill lead to ahead by 2 for Mashallah. But we've seen, like in last game, there was a It was close, but the advantage for the most part was in the way of Mashal, and Winterfresh was still able to bring it back at late game. So if they can bring it to the late game again, Fresh have no problem here.
And Chasing
First
Summer
turret
just getting some good harass down with that W active. Camille can't dash away to escape.
The first turret goes down for Mashal in the bot lane.
Yep. It's a pretty strong start for them so far.
Very solid.
Now up to 2K gold lead. 20 CS lead, Poppy over Camille right now. Pretty even in the mid lane.
Yeah, fairly close. A little bit of a lead in the bot lane.
Yeah, 10 CS there.
Camilla immediately teleporting back. Ooh, gets stunned against the tower. Chasing Summer's going to take a couple tower shots for that, but doesn't really seem to mind.
No, it's been working pretty happily with that.
Yep.
Unfortunately, kind of planted that Q beforehand, so didn't get all the damage off the Q as she pushed Camille away.
Oh, and there's 3 in
that's
top lane
the
now.
wrong time to engage.
And then Camille. Oh, the
good flash
stun
away
from Tarek. Just dodging it.
Yeah, pick the exact wrong time to engage on that.
Oh, and Gregus is going in. Again, dodges the Tarek stun.
Yeah, doesn't dodge the stun against the wall. Cask pushing.
Ooh, he got knocked up. I'm not sure by what. Oh, Poppy ult. Ooh, in the barrel. Zaya taking a ton of damage. Poppy going back, but Jax is now here to join the fight. With Braum and Zera coming in on the backside, they might run into Jax.
TP is available here.
Yep.
They do have the ward down in case they try to
Jax is
push
able
forward.
to jump away.
They can get the Poppy flanking in.
So a lot of moving, but no one going down in that fight.
Yeah, Poppy teleports down to the bot lane too, so. Yeah, everyone just going to back off. No more kills to be had.
Looks like the lanes are swapping, so bot lane's probably going to head top for both sides.
Yeah, we're finally seeing your slow game.
Yep.
That you've been saying might happen.
Exactly.
Yeah, both teams pretty even so far. 2K gold lead for Mashallah.
Yep. So that's that tower and 2 kill advantage.
Yeah, and Chasing Summer once again just
Dueling it up with Camille.
yeah. It's got the armor, got the Ninja Tabai and the Bami Cinder.
And the chain vest.
Yep. Stun missing from Tarek onto Braum there, so
Man, I wish they would give Tarek his old stun back.
the point and click.
Yeah, which is very strong. Ridiculously strong. Probably didn't need to flash that. Never mind. Probably was better. He did.
Yep.
Gets away from that
Yeah,
Poppy coming up.
Yeah, the Justice Punch did miss one way or another, but it was the immediate taunt that would have been coming after. So.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
Jax
here's
going
the
in.
tower, Tarek tower
from,
dive.
And the knock up from Braum. And the wall keeping... Oh, nice. Just good defense. Solid defense from Braum there. And now Gragas is dueling with Galio in the river. Zera
Gragas is getting the
walking
better
top.
end of this part.
Yep. Camille is following Jax to the top lane. Oh, nice. Oh, and just dodges the stun.
Yeah.
Ults
now
onto
Tarek in
Tarek.
trouble.
He's stuck in there now. He's gonna take a little bit of damage from. Oh, but
Vars
nice.
almost going down on the
root.
backside.
Has to stop
Dusty
watch.
Senpai does go down in the end.
Ooh, Camille eventually takes him out. Might go down herself. Gragas here finishes off Braum. Then Zaya finishes off Camille. So it's a 2 for 2? Yeah, 2 for 2.
2 for 2.
Support and top laner for support and jungle. And now here comes Gragas.
Oh, good dash away on the Justice Punch.
Yep.
And yeah, everything's starting to quiet down again.
Yeah, everything
you
goes
have
back
those
to-
small little bursts.
Yep.
And then
Poppy
a
working
lot
on the
of
bottom inner tower. Has it down below half health.
Yeah, that's the one downside to not having one of the players popping off is generally it's a lot slower of a
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
If everything stays really even.
Gragas is 2-0 right now. Sarah's rocking 3 assists. Camilla is the 1-3-1, and Varus isn't doing great right now with 0-2-3.
At least he's got the 3 assists.
Yeah, but Zaya with the 3-0-1 is going to be very scary when it comes to the team fights. If she is able to survive through a team fight, because she could easily be taken out with.
Yeah.
Like, she can easily be just nuked.
Yep. Nuked from orbit.
Exactly. And then CC to death from Braum and
We do have
Xerath as
2
well.
dragons now picked up by
Cloud and Inferno.
Mashallah. I'm not sure which one is the next, but find out in a second. Cloud.
Yeah.
Not ideal Drakes, but
Cloud heavy set.
there is a dead Varus in the top lane.
Oh, Braum just coming
maybe
to save
not.
this last second. Gets the knock up as well.
Yeah, Poppy.
Ooh, Poppy hits the flash, but a flash from
The
Varus
flash
himself.
straight back, yeah.
And he's able to. Very nice save by Braum.
Beautiful.
Nice knock up. Nice flashing from Varus.
Yeah.
Very good job.
Timing that flash perfectly. And most importantly, not flashing into the wall.
Yeah, exactly. Also, that's going to probably put him up on his... Probably help him out a bit when he's
Finally gets
down.
a kill on the board, yeah.
just saying he's down. Gets that little boost right there. Tark's running top. So is Galio, but Sarah's right behind Galio. Jax is wandering around the Baron pit.
Yeah, Galio finding the control ward in the bush.
Braum finds his own.
Yeah, Camille
Everyone's
working on the bot
There's
lane.
lots of pings going top. They want to try and finish this tower so they can dive it.
Yeah.
Ult
Or
from,
they might
ult
just
from
ult
Tarek.
from the
Tarek
tower.
going down. Here comes the Justice Punch. Or here comes the ult from Galio. Oh, he
and Varus
blows
just
up.
explodes from
Jax
the
on the
Blade
backside. He stuns up. He gets stunned and stuns up. There's 3 left. Oh, the root onto Gragas. He throws his ultimate down. Knocks away Zaya. He's able to get out, but they're going to lose the tower for that.
Yeah, and lost
Oh,
Varus, lost the tower.
Xera's just trying to finish off who he can.
Oh, here's the ults. Trying to get Tarek.
No.
Yeah.
Just tries to.
Oh, finds the Busty
And
Senpai.
gets him. Very nice. Giving him his first kill of the game. Second death for Busty Senpai.
Yeah. I enjoy that name just for the one moment where calls like that comes out where it's like, oh, and he finds a Busty Senpai.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, back to the reset.
Yep. And slowing the game down again. Well, we can't be fighting 24/7, so
Exactly.
Chasing Summer gonna find Braum.
Especially with these not terribly aggressive teams.
Yep. Yeah, Chasing Summer already getting pretty tanky with that Sunfire Cape, with the Glacial Shroud.
Yep. More fights between Poppy and Braum. They're not going to stop. Poppy taking a little bit of damage. While Camille farms the jungle. They're posturing for this mid tower.
Yeah, just gonna have
4
to give that up.
That's all 5 of them. Yeah, they're just gonna leave it. Just gonna get ready to.
Xerath
defend the
doesn't
inner.
have the mana really to work on this defense.
No, none of them really do. Gragas is running low.
Yeah, Mashallah saw their opening there.
Yeah, and now they're gonna.
Decided to go
They
for
pushed
it.
in, put them up against the tower. Now they're gonna go grab the Rev Herald.
Yep. Forced them back, saw them go through.
Yep.
This should be a pretty quick Rift Herald take.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like
Braum's
they'll be
gonna
there
see
in
it.
time. Yeah.
Ooh,
Braum
gets
sees it.
stunned. He has his rest of his team on his back, so just gonna scare off the scare off Mashallah.
Well, they got what they came for though.
And
They got that
decided-
Rift
yeah.
Herald.
Yeah.
Chasing Summer, picking that one up again.
Here comes the middle push.
So yeah, the mid push in return, trying to get this tower here.
Yeah, let's see if they can. Just the bot lane defending it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage on. Oh,
Yeah,
Zaya
Tarek's
dropped almost a
stunned.
half, but just jumped on and gets knocked up. Oh, the ult from Galio, just exploding Varus. Xerath's gonna see if he can get out. Oh, the save by Gragas. Braum might go down the backside. Ooh, nice ult. Oh, the armor, defense, the shields, Blade Caller or Featherstorm. That's good. Oh, Zaya might go down. One more one more hit.
Yeah, Solastri got it.
And
Those
the
fancy feet.
the Galio Justice Punch, as Xerath is sitting there providing artillery fire, takes him out.
Yeah,
That's going to be a 2
Keep Solastri alive.
3 for 0.
3 for 0.
Everyone just making it out alive, just barely.
Yeah, and Mashal is starting to run away with this one. Up to 4K gold lead.
Yep. And it was a pretty dominating fight,
like
even under tower.
More gold than we saw. More of a gold lead than we saw like the entirety of last game.
It feels like it, yeah.
And yeah, just waiting again. And that mid tower did not even come close to going down there.
Barely. Xayah still unkilled. 6-0 and 2.
Yeah, Xayah a lot harder to kill than Varus.
Yeah.
Especially with no flash, which he now has.
Yep.
Didn't have it for that previous fight, hence why he got caught out by the flash stun from Taric.
She was just barely able to survive that, just surviving the, just dodging all the Xerath artillery.
And Camille deciding she really doesn't want a piece of
Not this
Poppy.
Poppy's way too far ahead. Like, yeah, that did almost nothing.
Yeah, a lot of armor on that Poppy so far. Yeah, going for the Frozen Fist.
Triforce just completed on Camille.
Yeah. So Sheen items matched.
Yep. And there it is, Ashborn Gauntlet.
And the Windrake just sitting there,
Just waiting.
hoping that somebody...
Uh-oh. All right, Busty starting a fight. Or
Yeah, 2-man
Darius?
stun on both the
Yep.
carries.
Dragus starting a fight. Busty Senpai's in the back lane now. Oh, the jump over the wall. That's going to be a dead Varus. Oh, the knock up on both of them. Busty Senpai might go down. There goes Jax. Camille just jumps over the wall, but Braum also goes down. And Xerath. That was a 4 for Jax. Like,
That was a complete route there.
and here comes Rift Herald.
Terrell
That'll be
going
a dead
to
tower.
take out this tower, work on the inhib tower. That might be the inhibitor.
That could be, yeah. When they have Rift Herald here?
Yeah. And only Camille up.
Yeah.
That is absolutely
that'll
going
be-
to be the inhibitor.
Absolutely. No question about that.
And that's a 23-minute inhibitor, far faster than last game.
I think it's the fastest inhibitor we've seen all day today. Well, at least for these two sets.
Yeah. And yeah, now moving back to that Windrake, you got the time, you got the man advantage.
Yeah, might as well.
Varus up in the top lane, trying to farm away, trying to get back into this game. We might see the first loss for Varus that on stream for this tournament.
Yeah. There we go. Double Cloud Drakes.
So, yeah, double Cloud and one Infernal. So, really going to be speeding between the lanes here.
Going to be nice for them. 5-tower lead. 5-tower lead. A 7-kill lead. And about a 7k gold lead.
Yep.
And then 3 dragons to 0.
Yeah, and you got Chasing Summer actually being somewhat of a monster this game, just a lot quieter than we usually see.
Yeah, exactly.
Usually when Chasing Summer is popping off, it's on like a Fiora or Camille, and you know
Yeah.
it's happening. With the Poppy, a bit more subdued.
Yeah, exactly.
Still 2-1 and 5,
Xayah
being an
has not died
absolute
yet.
beast. Yeah, Xayah 7-0 and 4. Solastri, you said at the beginning of the game that they were kind of putting all the eggs in the Solastri basket.
Yep. Oh, and Gragas can probably go down quick. Oh, nice flash over the wall. Might just make it alive. Nice movement. And then the ult. Xerath's probably dead. Yes, there he goes. On the backside, Jax is taking a lot of damage to Varus and Camille. Poppy coming down. Oh, there goes Varus. There goes Camille.
That crit from Solastri.
That could easily be the game.
Unfortunately, the
They're
death
going to go to
timers
Baron.
are too short to actually finish the game right now. But
Yeah, you're right. Only 25 seconds, 30 seconds.
no, actually,
No,
they were thinking about
they're
it.
undecided.
Yeah,
They're
going
hovering
to the
between,
Baron. It looks
yeah,
like.
hovering between Baron and finishing it. I think they're going for Baron. Yep.
Yeah, they have the Tarek, able to keep the team really healthy.
Gragas
is on
could
the side.
steal it.
He's looking for it. He's deciding not to go for it.
No ward. Just was going to try
Spotted
to do
out.
it. Oh, but here comes Poppy and Jax.
Yeah.
They finish off Gragas and get Baron all at the same time. 10k goal lead, 5 tower lead, 9 kill lead. Nope.
So remember
11
how I
kill
said
lead.
3 minutes ago that this was a really close game?
Yep.
I think they might have heard me.
Yep. They decided, nah. Now we're going to deal with it this time.
So now with Baron buff active on all 5 members, this is going to be quite the heroic defense that Winterfresh has to commit to here.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Gonna see Poppy, not necessarily the strongest, fastest split pusher, but with the Baron buff, not that bad.
No.
Does have the sheen to kind of help take the towers down.
Yeah, and that Sunfire Cloak definitely helps when you're just trying to, when you're standing in the middle of a wave.
Yeah, that outer tower doesn't stand a chance.
Nope. Ooh, and here comes Gragas just taking a ton of damage from Galio.
Yeah. That,
Might have been dead if the stun from Tarek went off, but
yeah.
no dice.
Both teams just kind of backing off a bit, letting the Poppy push up,
Yeah.
get towards that inhibitor tower, make them make a choice there. Oh,
Ooh,
Xayah getting
nice
caught by the
ult
root. Doesn't
on Xayah.
ulti in time.
She takes a lot of damage though. Camille is jumping on her, but is going to get blown up on the back. Oh, she goes down real quick. Xayah just tearing apart the tanks now. Braum goes down. Gragas is bleeding. Varus just got destroyed by Jax, giving a triple kill to Xayah.
I think that might be the game, because there's a super minion wave right there.
Yep. All right. So
That's
they're
a
gonna beat down
3
these
for
towers.
nothing. And Mashallah answer decisively in game number 2.
That was a explosive finish. A huge game by Xayah. 12-0 on 5. Ouch.
Yeah, so 1-1 now in the reset bracket. We're looking at game number 6 of Grand Finals. It'll be coming up real soon. Stick with us. We'll be right back shortly.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get
All right, we are back for the last game of the day. Whoever wins this one will take home the entire thing. After Mashallah was able to tie it up last game, it looks like they decided to swap sides. So for the first time this series, in both games, Winterfresh will be taking the blue side.
Yeah, that's the first time in all 3 sets.
Okay, so now they're starting target bands. Change out the target bands. Galio this time. Alistair and Fizz are staying around.
Yeah, we'll see if we get that LeBlanc ban here.
That's a good question, yeah.
For the final game. We already see the adaptations from the last pick ban being Galio.
Aurelia.
Maybe that Fiora ban, not as important. That Galio was disrupting a whole lot in the last game.
Yeah, he was incredibly annoying, just jumping at the perfect time to this ult.
Yeah, so Chasing Summer will have Fiora available
and
unless
Xayah.
it's first pick
Good
here.
call. Because I bet they wanted to pick Xayah because they had that side. Because Xayah did so much last time for Mashallah, for Celestri. He doesn't want it again. Or he doesn't want to have the other team try it.
Yeah.
Because Xayah has done really good stuff for Winterfresh as well.
Yeah, no, it's been a good pick all tournament long. Lots of people have been going to it.
Kennen's
first
solid.
pick, Kennen.
He's been solid for...
It's been solid. I'm kind of interested as why that's the first pick. Like, it's not really taken away from Chasing Summer's pool.
Bringing back Tarek. I don't know if he wasn't...
Oh, Tarek was huge with that game. The invulnerabilities
That's true,
just turned fights around.
That's fair.
Like that last fight, Xayah could have been dead to rights. Had the invulnerability
from the
come
ult,
down while she was
and
ulting.
there goes Chasing Summer's Fiora.
So bringing
go.
out the big guns. And I mean, if you get a Fiora diving on your backline with a Tarek invulnerability coming down,
And he pops the sun on her as well.
yep. And then she pops her ulti on someone, gets that healing going as soon as the invincibility's down. It's
Caitlyn Morgana again. That lane, I think that was the lane they used in their
been hit and
first
miss, yeah.
loss of
yeah,
this
it was
set.
in the second game of the first set. Yeah,
So,
dominated with it in the losers final set.
Yep.
So
And Talia again potentially. Yep.